I summon you forth, Shinron! Grant me my wish! Goku! It sure is exciting fighting strong opponents like you! I'm getting pumped!
Hello, I am Ibrahim Suleiman of the YouTube channel Eebworld. Today, I will show you how to use Goku in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. First, we'll need to look at what Dragon Ball is. Dragon Ball is a manga series in which Goku originates from. It has its own anime adaptation in which many people have become familiar with the series. Goku has gone in many adventures and has reached heights like never before. He has met many people throughout his journey. Of course, he has many powers that would be questionable to see in Super Smash Bros. So how did we overcome this challenge, you may ask? So let's begin with his moveset. This is what Goku looks like in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can see that he looks very different from other characters in Super Smash Bros. His colors represent a different time within the series. However, his 8th color represents his colors from the manga. We've tried our best to make him look like an anime character with his animations and looks. He does a punch, knee kick, punch for his jabs. It's a very basic form of martial arts. His dash attack has him doing an outwards kick. His forwards, up and down tilts are double axe handle, an axe kick, and a sliding kick. A lot of kicks in his moveset. I didn't think Goku would use many kicks in his moveset. If you time his forward tilt just right, you can spike your opponent. Now for his smash attacks. His forward smash is a front spin kick. Up smash has him doing an uppercut. He produces a shockwave from his down smash, allowing him to hit in front of him and behind him. Neutral air is an aerial jab. Forward air is a frontwards kick. Back air is a backwards kick. Similar to Hero, his up air is an upwards kick. Finally, his down air is a downward drop kick. His throws are next. Starting with forward throw, he does a 1-inch punch. He throws the opponent backwards for his back throw. This throw is a very powerful throw. He throws the opponent upwards first for his down throw, then vanishes above the opponent to drop kick them. He throws the opponent a bit above him and hits them with an uppercut for his up throw. Now for the special attacks. There are a wide variety of attacks we could choose from, so it was very hard to narrow it down. For his neutral special, when you press the B button, he shoots out a ki blast. If you rapidly press this button, he will rapidly shoot ki blasts. If you are in the air, he will only shoot one ki blast diagonally downwards. If you hold the B button, he will charge a Kamehameha, and he will shoot it when it's ready. Next, for his side special, he does heavy elbow. He rushes forward towards the direction you press. If you lightly press it, he won't go very far. But if you hold it, he will go further and it will be a lot stronger. His up special is instant transmission. Although this is the early Goku, we decided that it would be best if he used this move. You can go sideways with this move. You can also act freely after you use it. However, because of this, it won't go as far as other teleports. His down special is lend me your energy. If you charge this move enough, he will have a spirit bomb ready. Once the spirit bomb is ready, the next time you use down special, he will unleash the spirit bomb. If it hits an opponent, it will keep them in place for a bit. It will deal damage until it blows up. This move is very strong and will deal strong knockback at medium percentages. If this move is reflected, it can leave a devastating blow on Goku. Goku will stay in this pose until the move is complete. If the attack misses an opponent, he will stay in this position until the spirit bomb goes to the blast zone. Finally, his final smash. He will start off with a strong kick, just like his forward smash. If he successfully hits an opponent with it, it will activate his final smash, Super Spirit Bomb. Goku will call out for his friends on Earth to lend him energy. And once it's ready, he releases it towards the opponent. The opponent will hold it off until Goku becomes a Super Saiyan and the Spirit Bomb will explode. The explosion will hit any opponents around the blast radius and will deal the most damage to the opponent in which the move was used on. You may have noticed that Goku uses this move against Kid Buu near the end of Dragon Ball Z. We should have put a spoiler at the start of this presentation. But then again, this series is very old. There is one thing I didn't mention about his specials. All special moves will require ki. This is what his UI will look like. You have 2 meters, one for ki and one for the spirit bomb. Every time you use a special, ki will be used. Instant transmission will only need 1 ki, so don't worry about having a specific amount of ki. Ki regenerates back over time. However, if you want to charge it back faster, you hold the shield and special buttons. Depending on the strength of the move, the ki you consume will either be a little bit or a lot. You can use Spirit Bomb only when you have full ki. When you use the final smash, his ki will be restored. That does it for Goku's moveset. He is a very unique character, so I hope you enjoy playing as him. Next, let's look at the stage. Goku has been in many adventures before, so we could have chosen many places, right? The stage we have decided on is called Kame House. This is one of the first locations Goku has visited in his adventures. There are many details we must talk about. But first, let me go over how this stage works. This is an island surrounded by water. There are no edges on this stage. If you get off the land, you will end up on the water, which will work like any other stage with water. It is very hard to KO an opponent from the bottom, but it is possible. You might as well go for the KO on the sides and the top. You may have noticed that there are many things in the background of this stage, so I will go over them now. The house that resides on this island is called Kame House. It is a small pink house, and Master Roshi is the one who lives there. He will always show up on this stage next to his house. He must be enjoying the fight that is happening right in front of him. In the background, you can see different characters flying. All of these characters are close to Goku in some way. Let me go over them now. First up, Vegeta. Arrogant as ever, I see. This form of Vegeta is his Super Vegeta form. He used this form when he fought against Cell. Next, there is Piccolo, Trunks, and Goten. This pairing was last seen during the time they had to fight Majin Buu. And finally, Gohan and Krillin. They have always been seen together from the start of Dragon Ball Z up until the Android Saga. Just like old times. This stage will be affected depending on the song that plays. If it is a song before Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, the characters will appear in an anime-like style. If the song comes from Burst Limit onwards, the characters will appear as I showcase them. I hope that this makes the stage a bit more interesting for you. Next, I want to focus on the music. You may be wondering, what music would an anime character bring? As you may know, there are many games for the Dragon Ball series. We carefully chose about 50 songs from all those games. Keep in mind, we chose songs from the games that mainly focus on combat. We have selected songs from as early as Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden and as recent as Dragon Ball Fighters. As I mentioned before, all the songs before Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit will affect the look of the stage. However, there is one exception. We have included the song Chala Head Chala, which is the opening song to Dragon Ball Z. This song will also change the look of the stage to the anime design. I hope you enjoy the extensive amount of music we have included. As with every character, Goku brings a batch of Mii Fighters with him. Please, take a look. You may have noticed that there are some Dragon Ball characters represented in this Mii Fighter wave. Tien, Krillin, and Vegeta all join the battle as Mii Fighters. You may have also noticed that there are 2 non-Dragon Ball characters included. Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece and Naruto Uzumaki from the Naruto series both join as Mii Fighters. I hope you will enjoy playing with them as well. That concludes the Goku presentation. Goku is a very unique character in the Super Smash Bros. Series. I am excited to see all of your enjoyment that comes from this wave. I would just like to take a second to thank all of you who have been supporting the Super Smash Bros. Series. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.